Action, freeze, dancing, slide. Action, freeze, dancing. People gon' talk, but it won't change, yeah. Ay, keeping steady up in my own lane, yeah. Ay, bottle service up when I get paid, yeah. Ay, Casa de Amigo sit plante, yeah. Turn that shit up, Caliente, yeah. Ay, kung fu, but I ain't your sensei, yeah. Ay, tore the shit down in my own way, yeah. Ay, I be getting bands, getting plenty. Pay for, wrist cold. Get that bag, I gon' take that shit home. Roll that blunt, I gon' smoke on my own. Get these bands, yo, we gon' roll. Pay for, wrist cold. Get that bag, I gon' take that shit home. Roll that blunt, I gon' smoke on my own. Smoking our pounds, yo, we gon' roll.
You wanna say anything about your collection?
I have a problem.
No, that's not a problem. You got music on?
Yeah. No, I've got a problem. Some say it's a good one, some say it's a bad one.
I think it's a good one. It's a fun one. Which one's your favorite?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I mean, this is definitely by far my favorite. But then you have two sides of the spectrum. You have all motor, 8,000 RPMs, just nasty. 8,000 RPMs, open ITBs, nasty. Love-hate relationship. And turbo noises.
The turbo ones. This one's probably the most fun in terms of noise.
It's rowdy. That one's on full standalone Link ECU.
Yep.
It's very rowdy.
Oh, now we can toss in the Link ECU videos.
Yeah.
Does it fit?
It never fits.
So we replaced Trevor's alternator with a new one. Turned out to be too small. Amperage wise, this is an M3 one that does 130 or 40 amps?
40.
140 amps. The other one was an 80 amp one, so not even close. And so we had to get this one rebuilt. Now it's going back on. Turns out this wire powers the electric power steering, and we are trying to repair that now.
Being a whore.
It definitely sucks. It'd be cool if we had a drill.
Yeah.
Or the right size connectors.
That second part.
Yeah, that second part. Now we finished putting this back, or we just put that plastic back in there, clean up. And then all the BMWs work, sort of. This one's got a mushroomed radiator now. The radiator like goes like that. So that's not cool, it's leaking out of here. Won't be able to see it, but oh, and the turbo is
Leaking oil.
yeah.
At 0.5 bar, it's making 350 horsepower, 355, and 455 newton meters of torque. So I think probably if you double that, it'll probably be pushing around 425, 450 horsepower.
I want to see it make 420. That's then how much did that one make on the dyno?
309 horsepower and 325 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a lot. That's a good amount. It's just an M3 underneath.
Everything got taken off of a UK-based M3 and put onto this. So arms, everything that attaches to the chassis, all of the M packet, the bumpers and everything is copper M3. Even the original M3 deck spoiler on the rear.
Okay. Techno Violet. That's the oil line that was leaking the time we went drifting out in the back roads.
Yeah, I replaced it, but I also have dual A and mine conversions for this one and whatever car I decide to do something a little bit spicier with.
Okay.
Earlier we were talking about what's my favorite car. It's hard to decide between, M3 naturally aspirated and a turbo car. So
You need a turbo M3.
why don't we combine the two?
Yeah. Besides that, we put some Turbo Works coilovers in it. It's got camber adjustment on the top. The rear does not. They look nice.
The
That's a factory manifold, right?
yeah,
That's a crazy factory manifold.
it's equal length from the factory.
It's super cool.
On the M3 motors.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, super good. Insert sound clip.
The last time you guys might have seen this car, the exhaust was hanging like a motherfucker. Like way down here. It was probably sitting here. It was dragging so low. So Trevor got that, or fixed that himself as well. Now it's sitting nice. Nice and perfect. We won't tell him how you fixed it.
Actually,
I like how you had one in your pocket.
I had one in my hand because it's supposed to go onto the compact.
Oh, yeah, just a standard E36 interior. Funniest part actually is this is an M3 clone, but the compact has M3 Vader seats. So that's a funny twist. Go for that startup. Does it work? No?
Oh.
Now it works?
Yeah, works now. Just had to prime the pump.
Okay.
Oh, we're so good now.
Sorry about the road noise. We're right beside a road. Very busy road. You guys just saw this car outside. Now it's inside.
Yeah, I did this all by myself.
Yeah, look guys, Trevor's working. Fucking...
Why am I doing that?
Because you said you didn't want me to break it.
Well,
This bolt was giving us some troubles down here. Essentially it was a
got like
nut, and then
a nut.
it was a nut. I could show you, oh yeah. Something like that, you know.
You got a fluffer's view of that nut.
Well, anyway, we unbolted the downpipe. It's four little bolts. Took this coupler off, took the oil feed off, took the turbo blanket off in, there it is, under Trevor's butt.
It's a nice butt.
This stays on for now. There is a vacuum line here that went to the turbo as well.
What is
It's that stud. Or the bolt that you're undoing right now. And then the oil drain. That's the last thing. But I need the Allen key that fell under the car.
Why are you taking the turbo off?
There's the Allen key. Yeah, why are we taking the turbo off?
It's fucked.
It's a little blown. You can see the oil coming out of it.
It might have been that last real nasty burnout I did, or maybe you.
Me?
No, it's definitely Shimon. He was the last one to drive it. I mean, technically I was, but...
Just blame it on somebody else that isn't even here. Yeah, I mean... It's almost off, and then it'll go to get rebuilt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know the specs. We know that the...
Maybe they'll be able to tell me the specs.
Yeah, that'd be ideal, honestly. There's the manifold, drain, intake pipe that's full of oil, downpipe, and the turbus.
You know, the good thing is that it's not leaking oil like a normal 3-liter does.
Yeah.
It's leaking oil from the turbo.
Which is It's because all the gaskets are so cooked. Here's all the little bolts. I got hurt again, and our hands are in pain from the fiberglass. She done. Some Lord of the Rings.
Halo.
Theme song. Yeah. Fucking new turbos is on there. It's the same old China Charger, but it's been freshly rebuilt.
It was leaking there for a minute, and I also put
a nut on there.
Yeah,
nice.
because
yeah, that bolt was fucky. As you see here, the turbo rests quite on the valve cover. We had to hammer that down, and it was still very tough to get it on there square.
You need a small spacer plate, honestly.
Yeah, just stack gaskets, like 40 gaskets. So yeah, right now we're gonna change out his radiator because it's I think you can see that on camera. It's like a banana shape, sorta.
Aids.
Is it even this way over there? I don't know. It might be a little banana this way too. This is the new piece that's going in. It's the same one that's on the green turbo car. Should be pretty cool.
Pretty decent welds.
Yeah, it was hit here. There's like a little flat spot there on the top. Oh well. Alright, new radiator is in. Everything is hooked up. We hope. The one thing I am worried about is that one. Might have to I might have to get an extension.
Fuck me. I've got coolant in my cut.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, it looks tight and stuff, and it was tight. Couldn't twist it anymore, but
It's tight then.
yeah, but if it blows off,
We'll find out in a second.
you need extensions. The ticking noise is the injectors. Car's done, ready to take it for a test drive, see how the new turbos sounds and feels. No more worries about overheating. It looks good on these wheels.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. You got a nail?
No way.
Oh shit.
No way.
Damn.
No way.
Well, it works. How many kilometers have you put on it, do you think?
What? Now?
On the yeah.
I drove probably like for the last hour and a half, 2 hours.
Sick. No issues. Oh, and it spins now. Nice.
Yeah. It was just breaking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New turbos.
But I am gonna get some crush washers, copper crush washers for that top.
Oil feed.
We don't like to reuse shit.
This guy works good too now?
What, the radiator?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird because it seems like it's got a hydro lock or like an airlock somewhere. Because the heater isn't working. Like it's only intermittent, but it works really good. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
It hasn't overheated, so
That's good. Hello.
Transport see you on the other side.